Adjust the camera. Bring the camera. Oh my goodness. When he was like, when the African dude was like, bring the camera. Look into my face. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Sound check. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again on this Tuesday evening. Keep forgetting because I just came back from out of town. So yes, it's Tuesday, not Monday. Who's in here? Sugar Daddy. Lola up in here. What up, Lola? Can y'all hear me? Chat with y'all for a little taste. Isaac Ramirez, what's going on? Loud and clear. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Dope Boy Fresh, what up, bro? Manuel, what up? Little man is doing good, man. He's growing, getting big every day. I love that boy. I'm trying to get this stuff together because we got a lot to talk about tonight. We're gonna talk about everything that the Cowboys have done so far this free agency, um, starting from your boy Stephon Gilmore because I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that happen. Yeah, dope boy. First, we're gonna get into that, bro. We're gonna get into that. I just want to see if a couple more people come in before I start. Oh, but we can talk about Zeke real quick first, though. I do want to start off with Zeke, because the disrespect is real. Um, the disrespect is real right now when it comes to that. Man, you said you liking our moves, just waiting for the Bobby Wagner signing. You're gonna be waiting because I don't know if that'll happen at this point. Because now that they got Leighton Vander Esch, word on the street is Wagner might mess around and go back to Seattle. Daniel Perez, what up, bro? But the whole Zeke thing, man, I just feel like he's disrespected right now. Like people are like, "Oh, he's washed, he's this and he's that." As I explained on many of my videos that I've done, since the announcement of him being released, um, I just look at it like this: why are we slandering this guy for everything he's done? Do we not understand that like the shelf life for running backs is already low? You know what I mean? Because of the hit that they take, all the hits that they take every play, not just in the running game but in pass protection. That was one of Zeke's best attributes on this team, outside of being a bruising back. He was a guy that was able to give you yardage even when it was a negative play. Tony Pollard can't do that. Now, Tony Pollard is what you would be like your home run guy, right? He's a guy that gets set up. I don't think I'm not sure, and I'm not going to go as far as to saying that Tony Pollard is a true one back. He even said himself like when Zeke was out when he got injured, he was like on the sideline trying to catch a break. Like he was like, "Bro, Zeke do a lot." He said that. I think that they needed each other. It's that thunder and lightning effect. You know what I mean? Like Zeke set it up, Tony Pollard to finish it out. Um, let's not forget that Zeke had 12 touchdowns this last season. I don't give a damn if it was from the yard line, 1 yard line, 5 yard line, 10 yard line. Who cares? He was punching it in like that. Tony Pollard, if you're on a goal line and the defense is lining up with all the people in the box like that, Tony Pollard ain't gonna get that yardage in there like that without offensive linemen pushing him in there. He's not a bruiser like Zeke is. Zeke has been known to knock people over. He's always been able to do that. But Tony Pollard's not that type of back. So, They wouldn't sign Ronald Jones. I'm okay with that, but I just feel like their excuse for letting Zeke go is, oh, we didn't want to disrespect him by offering him a low ball contract. No, disrespect him in that aspect, right? Because it's not disrespect. Because understand that Zeke has made $70 million in 7 years. He's made over $70 million in his career in 7 years. If I made $70 million in 7 years, I'm good for the rest of my life. If you invest your money correct. So who cares if he plays for 2 million a year or 3 million or even 5 million? Take that. And I think what's gonna happen is Zeke's gonna have a um it's gonna all hit him because teams are not gonna want to pay him what he thinks that he's gonna get paid. So I think what the Cowboys should have done was said to him, "Hey," and it's not too late because we haven't gotten to June 1 yet. So technically, he's still a part of the team until June 1. He's not released officially until June 1. So they can always, with the contract expiring, they can always come back and say, "Hey, uh, um, you said Wi-Fi. Why you say Wi-Fi? Did something happen? Can you guys hear me? Hey, Coco, what's going on? Yeah, I'm hooked up. Lola, you said Wi-Fi. Are you not? Are you not? Is something wrong? I'm good though, right? Okay, all right. If I'm all right. I was you confused me when you said Wi-Fi question mark, but um, so yeah, so but that's where I'm at with that. I just really think that they even if they gave him a low ball contract, I still feel like he would take that to stay here because I would assume that he would want to stay with the Cowboys considering he bought his big ass house in Prospect, near where Dak lives at. And you've been on this, you're a franchise guy, like your face is all over the Cowboys um um their stadium and the locker room and wherever else. Like whenever they took pictures, it was always DeMarcus Lawrence, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott. And the realistic approach to think and know that he wouldn't be on this team anymore is sad to say. What if now I'm gonna miss Zeke even though we cut him? I'm gonna pick up another authentic Zeke jersey on sale, Cowboys website. Yeah, don't even say that, man. But I feel like it's not over till it's over. You know what I mean? To me, it's not over until Zeke signs a contract with another team. Because there could be a possibility that he might come back to the team, and Mike Fisher already said if if that was the case, Zeke would have already did that. No, I don't necessarily believe that because he can go out there, and I think this is what's happening in the background. And this is just an educated guess I'm taking. I think what's happening is he's probably like, okay, trying to see where he could get more money from somewhere else. But at the end of the day, he's probably like, um, oh, thank you, Control, appreciate it. I got this from the hell I get this from Coles. Yeah, Zeke is testing the market. He's definitely testing that market, and that's what he should do. But if he doesn't get the money that he wants, I'm pretty sure that he'll come back for you know the minimum. Mangle, you can hope to get B John, but where we're picking at, you said Cole's got clean bathrooms. They definitely do. B John Robinson, the Eagles are looking at him, and the Eagles picking number 11, I think, because they get that extra first round pick. Because don't the Eagles got like two first round picks or some shit like that? Like they got pick number 11, and then they got their pick at 31, or did they switch it? Because I think the Eagles got two first rounds. But either way, they're looking at him early. So somebody gonna, even if it ain't the Eagles, somebody gonna pick up B. John before we even get to him in the 20s. Um, but why he has made over 70 million. But that's the thing, he's made over 70 million. If it were me and I was Zeke, knowing that I got this house in Texas, I don't really want to, and I don't really think that Zeke wants to play for any other team. I can't see him saying, "Oh, I want to play for another team," because him and Dak are like this now. Like you want to keep that together. Why would you not want to? Because I know if it were me, I would have went to the Joneses and have been like, "Look, whatever that you can afford to pay me, pay me." Like the vet, I will take the veteran minimum. What is it? What is the veteran minimum for a running back? A veteran running back? 4.5 mil, 5 mil, somewhere in between that, 5-6 million. That's cheap. Get him on. I'll get him for that. Especially if you can free up some space if you get Tony Pollard off of that franchise tag and actually pay him a contract for a couple of years. What up, Coles Cowboys? But the thing is, the Cowboys never even offered him anything because of the simple fact that the excuse that they gave was they didn't want to disrespect him with the contract. He made over $7 million. I mean, and I'm not trying to count nobody money, but I mean, I'm just saying if it was me, I would at this point in my at that if it were me at that point in my career, I would take that veteran men and stay with the team that I already know. I already know the playbook. I'm not trying to go to another team. It's gonna be like that Emmitt Smith thing where Emmitt Smith went to Arizona and he came back to play the Cowboys and they booed the shit out of him because it just wasn't right. It was just weird. It's weird seeing your franchise guy go to another team. It just don't make sense. You know how many people got Zeke jerseys? David Jenkins just said he's gonna get another one when they go on sale because they're gonna be on sale if he's not on the team anymore. I hope so, but you see what he did when he wanted a contract. Yeah, but that was then Lola. A lot of players gonna do that. That's your second contract, right? Your second contract is supposed to be your biggest contract in the league. That's any player. You're gonna fight hard for your second contract. But now that he's already made that money, he's at a point in his career at a downstroke, meaning like he's not getting that money. He know he ain't getting that money. I'm pretty sure his agent told him, "Bro, you're not making those millions anymore." You said respectfully, you would have let Pollard walk. That's interesting. But I see where you're going with that. Like, so you're saying that like you would have let Pollard walk and still kept Zeke and then signed Ronald Jones. I'd have been okay with that because Ronald Jones and Zeke to me would be a better tandem than Ronald Jones and Tony Pollard because I feel like Ronald Jones is a better Tony Pollard. But can Tony can who's gonna be your pass protector? Who's gonna pass? Who's gonna pass pro? Who's better than Zeke at pass pro? Not many running backs in this league. I don't. If they could get Zeke back for a cheap ass contract like that, like a veteran man, and just have him in there for short yardage situations and pass pro, I'm good with that. What up, Brian SoCal? What up, Gary Hawkins? How y'all doing? Big J, what it do, bro? Blessings. I would hate to lose Zeke. And this be the season the boys make it to the Super Bowl. You know how rant do you you know how crazy that would be if we go to the Super Bowl after Zeke gone. If I would be pissed the hell off. Gina, what up, Gina? Are we drafting a running back in the first round? Not unless it's B. John Robinson. I would. If it ain't B. John Robinson, I'm not. I can't draft a running back in the first round because I would draft an offensive lineman in the first round. That's what I would do. You said let both walk. This draft is packed with running backs. Okay, Coles, I see that. But you said Chaz Green is going to do pass protection. That was the sorriest sack of shit that I've ever seen in my life. That boy couldn't. He was like a one of them saloon style doors when you push it and it just go out the way. That's how bad he was at offensive line. He couldn't block his way out of a damn paper bag. Yeah, you're right. Gibbs is good. They got Zeke's jersey on sale now. I just double checked the website. Damn, bro. That motherfucker said Chaz Green. Hey yo, you I can't. I can't. I cannot. Chaz Green though? Is he even still in the league? Is he even still in the league? Dude, I always have you laugh. It makes me laugh. Hey bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, control. You wild for that one. I think Ronald Jones will outplay Tony Pollard due to his injury. But y'all gotta understand though, his injury is not like a standard ACL is, where it was like something that Michael Gallup had, where it's gonna affect his running style. I really don't think this injury is gonna really affect his running style. Now, mentally maybe, but um, injury wise, I think it should be good. Glimmerman, with the drop in running back pay, we could have offered Pollard a 2-year offer, and did they even offer Elliott a deal? They will be sorry the first time Dak gets blown up because Pollard misses a block. So you just got in here, Glimmerman. I I literally just said that before you came into the chat. So basically, what I said to catch you up, I was saying that like they were so quick. No, they did not offer. And to answer your question, no, they did not offer Zeke a contract. They did because they gave a bullshit excuse, basically saying that oh we don't want to disrespect Zeke by lowballing him. The fuck, he done made $70 million. Like you, he's your franchise guy. Like at least try. You lowballed everybody else. You lowballed J. Ron Curse. You lowballed Dono. So why not Zeke? You know what they say. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So if you don't take the shot, you don't know if it's gonna go in or not. I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, Tony Pollard is not that good at pass protection. So you are going to have to get somebody else to do that if Zeke is done. If that's where we're at. Sugar Daddy, you said still in the league? That's even funnier. Yo, Chaz Green might play for the XFL. I don't know. I don't even know if he's even in the league because that dude was trash. I think I can play offensive line better than he can, and I've never done it because I'm a defensive guy. I play linebacker. I don't do no. I don't do all that grunting and blocking and I don't do all that shit. I wonder if they have a $3 million offer to Elliott if he can't get a good offer from free agency. So it's the thing. I mentioned that too. This is going to be an eye opener for Zeke because, say for example, if he goes out there and nobody bites, nobody signs him, what is he going to do? Will he come back to Jerry and be like, "Hey, bro, I'll come back for 2.5 mil a year. Why not? Make a couple of more million." Zeke could start a business if he wanted to. Got enough money. I mean, you give me $70 over 7 years. I'm 70. I said $70. God damn. $70 over 7 years? That would be horrible. That's like negative money a day. Oh shit. Oh my god. I meant 70 mil for 7 years. Brian, you said you'll take Zeke back for 3 mil. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You said after June 1, don't Elliott get 6 million from getting cut? So the team gets 6 million back after June 1. Yes, the team gets that, not Elliott. You said give him a new contract June 2nd. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Because maybe it might be a team desperate enough to pick him up. Maybe they look at Zeke and be like, oh, well, we could use him just to block. And they might offer him some crappy contract and then he might go. Lola, you said he could start a weed business with them dark ass lips. Y'all is going hard tonight. Oh my God, y'all, it's only Tuesday. Y'all got the club going up on a Tuesday. Y'all are wild tonight. It's only 24 people in here, and y'all are lit, and I'm happy. Oh my goodness! I thought Elliott gets paid some money, and the Cowboys saved 10 million. I gotta go back and look at that. I gotta go back and look at that. What am I doing for the draft? I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. Lola said, "I'm just saying." Yeah, I mean, you're right. I look, Lola. I never said you was wrong. It was just funny because I didn't expect you to say that. I expected Control to say that. I even expected Gary Hawkins or maybe Sugar Daddy to say that. But you, Lola, I did not expect that coming from you. But either way, I love Zeke, man. Like, I wish him well. If this is if this is exactly the final, but it will be weird though. Gina, you stupid. It will be weird though seeing this team next year without him. Oh, Lola, we know you. We know you know what's up. We know that. I'm just saying. Like, I was just shocked that you said that. Lola has spoken. Smoking trees. I like that, Sugar Daddy. Gonna be strange to see a first and goal and Elliott not getting the ball. I know, right? It just only right. Like you gotta have number 21 out there. I like the Ronald Jones pickup. He's young and a good back. I agree. I like Ronald Jones as well. But can I feel like he's just a better Tony Pollard. I feel like their skill set is the same. Can he pass protect? I got to go back and look at his tape from the Bucks and Kansas City. Can he pass protect? I need pass pro. We need that because you need Dak need a clean pocket because what is his offensive line gonna look like? Is Tyron Smith ever gonna play all games in the season? What are they gonna do with the young Tyler Smith? Are they gonna keep him at guard? They're gonna put him. Are they gonna? No, are they gonna put him back at guard? Or are they gonna keep him on the outside? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You lost Connor McGovern. Yeah, we just signed Chuma. Chuma's definitely gonna be the replacement of Connor McGovern based on how they signed him. He's that year um, gap, so they have somebody there. Now, this whole Isaac Alicorn thing, them switching him to defense, I think that's stupid. You go and do that. So I'm unless you've been living on a rock, I'm sure you guys know who Isaac Alicorn is. Isaac came through with the he's a Mexican player, came through the pathway program. Um, I think he was doing really good at guard. Like he played well in preseason. He showed his strength and he showed he wasn't afraid. No, Hilton is not under contract. That's another one. They need to re-sign Hilton and Jonathan Hankins. They need to bring both of them back. What's leaking? What thing? Oh, from the hot water heater? Oh, that ain't good. It's leaking from the sprinkler? Well, you know that thing keep beeping. I know everybody keeps saying on the channel that like I need to change the battery. Just so y'all know, the way our unit is set up, it's like it's everything is wired. So it's not the standard smoke alarm where you just put the battery in there. Because if that was the case, don't you think I would have changed the damn battery by now? No. The maintenance people got to come and rewire this whole thing because it's messed up. So just so that so y'all stop asking me about it. Anyway, no. So Hilton's not under contract. I think they need to bring Hilton back. You couple him with Cooks and Gallup and CeeDee Lamb. I'm good at wide receiver. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Because you could do a lot of damage with Ty and Cooks alone, and then you add CeeDee Lamb in there. Who you gonna check? Pick your poison. I think that Mike McCarthy is not playing this year. Mike McCarthy said, "Hey, I'm calling plays. I'm getting people that I need that I know that's gonna get it done." Who was the other kid we re-signed that was injured last year? Coaches, you talking about Rico Dowdle, the running back? Yeah, so they re-signed Rico Dowdle as well. Um, but it's the thing about Michael Gallup, right? And I'm gonna explain this to you guys. I've said it in a past video, but I know all of you guys haven't seen it. But the video's out there. You can always go back and look at it. The whole Gallup thing, right? We know that he's coming off the ACL injury, right? When the doctors say you're 100% to come back, that doesn't always mean that you're really 100% to come back. I just really don't think that he was 100%. Clearly, he wasn't because even after this season was over, he went and got cleanup surgery done on that knee again to get some of those bodies out of there. Oh, that thing is leaking. Oh, it's coming down heavy. They need to come fix that right now. Put the bucket there. You heard me? Put the bucket down. I add Bobby Wagner. It would be nice. See, the thing about Bobby Wagner is, I really think that he's probably going to go back to Seattle. How much money does Bobby Wagner want, though? You said Dowd will always hurt, though. I mean, I don't even think that he's going to start anyway, so it doesn't matter. They just got him. They got him for special teams, pretty much. I want Parsons to play more off-ball linebacker on rundowns. See, the thing is, I feel like they're comfortable with where he is right now, as far as him playing on a defensive line. I agree with what you're saying, um, but you kind of don't want to give Michael Parsons too much because his career is gonna be shortened that way when he's doing too much. You know, if that makes sense. Stick to what he's good at and just have him just do that thing. But if you're gonna run him like that, you're gonna have to have some good linebackers back there. You know, Leighton Vander Esch is good. He knows his defense, but you got to get another solid guy back there. Jay Hoove, what up, bro? I'm all right, man. How you been? Uh, I said that all along. I think Bobby Wagner finishes his career in Seattle. Yep, and I think that's where he's gonna go. He's gonna go back home. That's what happened to Vic Beasley. They made him just a pass rusher. Yeah, pretty much. Is Vic Beasley still in the league? I haven't even heard much from him. Oh yeah, that whole wanting to sign Odell Beckham thing, cut that out. Like that thing pissed me off like the Earl Thomas thing. Like, thing about Odell Beckham is like, okay, yes, he had this nice workout. He threw up these highlights and this and that, this, that, and the third. Okay. But at the end of the day, you're doing that on air. You're not going against a Pro Bowl cornerback that can challenge you. So Parsons is getting his knee banged up too much playing DT. I agree. And Parsons is small too. Like Parsons is like my size. Like I don't understand how he because I wouldn't want to be playing no defensive end. Um, I me personally, I leave me a linebacker. I'm not about to go head to toe with these big ass offensive linemen. I don't want no part of them. He only wants to show up during the postseason. I ain't digging that we don't need him. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I ain't messing with no Odell Beckham. I'm good. What position do you think Dallas needs to go after? Needs now after making these nice moves with free agents? Running back in the draft. Definitely offense. So offensive line first. Offensive line, running back. Uh, you could get some young secondary guys for depth. You know, see how they do. Because Gilmore, I don't. I think he's on a 1 year contract anyway. So, um, oh, and linebacker, because you know you lost Luke Gifford. Forgot about that. Luke Gifford is now with the Titans. So you know you lost your special team guy there. What? Are all the sprinklers leaking? That's not good. They need to get over here now and fix that. I don't think Parsons should play. He's better at linebacker. I mean, I think they should do like how the Vikings did with Anthony Barr before we got him. Like he was still at linebacker, but they part time from here and there. They would let him rush the passer on certain downs. We got Micah Parsons rushing full time, and I just think that that's shortening his career because look how injured he was last year. I didn't like him running around like that. Yeah, those defensive ends getting paid though. He gonna get paid more as a defensive end than as a linebacker. Oh, I like Ronald Jones a lot. My question is, can he pass protect? Because that's what Zeke was good at. I just I think Ronald Jones is just a better Pollard, in my opinion. I don't see him being a bruiser type of back like how Zeke is. We won't have the money to sign Odell Beckham. We sign Hankins and have the money to sign our draft pick. You could get Hankins and Ty, and still have money for your draft, your draft picks. I'm just saying, because Ty, you're paying him the vet min anyway, so why not? That's an option, Cowboy J. You say, is it raining here? No, it's not raining outside. For whatever reason, you know how like your home has sprinklers in them for the fire thing. Apparently the sprinkler just started leaking all of a sudden on its own. I don't know what the hell's going on. So weird. I hope they come fix it. That would happen when I'm trying to do a live stream. Where do I think Jason Carter is going in the draft? What pick? Um, I say he's a day two guy. Because if you look at what these other teams need, it's a lot of teams that need quarterbacks. And how many quarterbacks is in this draft? I don't know. Now, Carter being on defense, like I just feel like he'll probably go if he does go in the first round. He's gonna definitely go late. But I think a second round. That's why I would have him. William Taylor. What up, bro? This running back class, Steve. I know. And but you're gonna see a lot of them get picked between the between second, third, and fourth rounds, and it'll start with B John, and then you'll see all the other ones start to come off the board or whatever. Sure, if Hilton takes a vet man, then bring him on, give him player incentives and more. Yeah, but Glenn, that's pretty much what they did last year too. Fire truck is gone. So maybe her. She nasty. I know she is. I hope all that water clean out all the damn roaches she got up there with her nasty ass. I'm sorry, did I say that? I'm sorry. Let me shut up. TGK TV. What's good, man? You're excited about these cowboy moves? I definitely am too. Finally, we did something. Finally, we did something. Finally, we did something right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm seeing it and it's coming in my room. It's freaking here. It didn't look.
yeah. So, but Washington though they got rid of. But that's the thing, they got rid of Wentz, and then what you call it? He's not. He's gone too. Heineke went to the Falcons.
Yeah, they terrible. I got some stuff they ain't fixed yet. Yeah, this light is don't come on.
Lamar Jackson though, he they're doing him dirty right now. Lamar Jackson, he's definitely going to be able to. No, no, my son's not here. That's the TV, and then the neighbor is right here because their unit flooded, so some water came down over here. So, what I think about Cooper Rush coming back, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because he's a solid backup, right? So I hate when people say that Dak Prescott is injury prone. I'm not going to say that he's injury prone because he had that injury, but everything was associated with that injury. And then somebody hit his hand, right? He had to get hand surgery, whatever. Boom. Freak things. It's not like, oh, he just gets injured all the time. That's not how that works. But I think that bringing back Cooper Rush helps because just in case something happens, you got somebody that knows the offense real well. And I think that with Mike McCarthy now calling the plays, they're going to be. there are going to be even more reasons to um, give Rush. So I'm good with that. I'm good with him coming back. Marcus Blackman, what up, bro? How you doing? William Taylor. If they're not, then that's a problem. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with the move, especially like I said, when that Stephon Gilmore trade came, I was like, what? And I was at work when I saw. I was looking at my phone like, what? What is this? What is going on? I just, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That 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 defense is gonna be that secondary is gonna be crazy because you got Diggs on one side and you got Gilmore on the other side, and these guys are gonna be out there. Who you gonna throw the ball to? Somebody gonna intercept it every damn time. Somebody's gonna intercept it. Terrence Jones, what up, bro? How you doing, Terrence? Oh, appreciate you, Terrence. Thanks for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Um, how's everything going on your end, man? What's good, Blue? I think Dak would do better with Cook joining the receiver room. Definitely, Thomas. Definitely, because I said this earlier. I really think that like you don't need Odell Beckham. You really do, and this is what I said about D Hop too, right? I'm okay with D Hop not coming, and I'm gonna explain why. Um, think they on one or two more free agents come. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be more. Excited to see Bland in the second season as well. And learn for Gilmore. That's gonna be awesome too. That's a stickler. But another one too. With that secondary being as good as it is, it's gonna help their front end. Their front end is gonna help the back. Now my thing is get Hankins, resign Hankins, and we gonna it's gonna be all right. Now, uh, as far as this receiver room, I think that with D Hop not being here, because in my opinion, D Hop is very similar to CD Lamb and how they, play and their route combos and stuff like that. Um, Brandon Cooks, I think, is a better fit here than D Hop. I'm not saying that Brandon Cooks is a better player. D Hop is definitely better than Brandon, but Brandon is a speedster. Brandon brings a different element that's different from CD Lamb. But that's how you want your receivers. You want them to be versatile. You want them to be different from each other because what you get from one, you don't get from the other, and vice versa. It's like a strength and weakness type thing. So when they're out there, it's more so like pick your poison. Because if you bracket this guy's gonna go off. If you bracket this guy, then that guy's gonna go off. So you got a speedster in Cooks. You got to go up and get the ball in Gallup. You got CeeDee Lamb, which is the all around guy. And if you bring TY, you got a deep threat. So resign TY. You got Cooks. Draft some people and let's go.
She said she's been trying to call you guys as well. So some week is going up into her coming to line.
So this is the thing, Terrence. Jerry Jones is the only one that wants Odell Beckham here. We're not the ones the rest of their front office is like. It's almost like that Johnny Manziel thing. Remember when Johnny Manziel came out and draft? They were trying to get Johnny Manziel. Well, Jerry was trying to get Johnny Manziel. And the rest of the front office is like, bro, what the hell wrong with you, bro? We need an offensive lineman. And I'm glad because that offensive lineman was Zach Martin. And Zach Martin is still playing for this team. We don't even know where the hell Johnny Manziel is. Where's he at? So I'm excited for Cook to be on this team. And whoever said that he was washed, you're washed. Yeah, definitely. Hopkins is not. Yeah, I agree with that too, Marcus.
This is Sherelle Peters, 2397. Okay.
Um,
240 464
you said now we could use a Cole Beasley type. You get that in the draft. Oh, Thomas Stewart, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you, man. Matter of fact, I think Dak is the only quarterback in his draft class still starting. Right? Yeah. So I've said that, and I've said that with so much confidence. Dak is not only is Dak the only. So yes, you're right. Dak is the only quarterback from his draft that is still starting for his team. Not only starting, but still playing for his team. I think because uh, Carson Wentz is, he got traded off twice, and he's done. Carson Wentz might be in the XFL next year. Cardell Jones Cardell Jones was picked before Dak in the draft. Where's Cardell? Oh, he's the starting quarterback for the DC Defenders. I see him all the time. He down the street in the XFL. Or I'm sorry, is it XFL? Yeah. Um, y'all remember Connor Cook that we wanted? Where's he at? Who knows? Paxton Lynch. Jerry Jones wanted Paxton Lynch over Dak Prescott. So Dak Prescott is your franchise. Imagine where we would be right now if we would have picked Paxton Lynch and not had Dak Prescott. We would be livid right now. We would be like the Washington football. Well, I'm sorry, the Commanders. We would be like them trying to find a damn quarterback right now. Which running back in this draft would you love to have? A Robinson. So Robinson, look, the Eagles are looking at Robinson right now. Like the Eagles have already said, like we try and get Robinson. Victor Westfall, what up, bro? Um, Outside of B. John Robinson, I'm not going for a running back in the first round. My first round needs would be an offensive lineman first, because you lost Connor McGovern. I know we just signed what's his name, Chuma, but that's supposed to be Connor McGovern's replacement. We'll see how that goes. I feel like we get a defensive tackle, we will have the best defense of all time. But just bring back Hankins. Bring back Hankins and then draft some young studs, and we'll be fine. We've got a good triple wide receiver: Lamb, Yak, Cooks, Speed, and Gallup. Possession wide receivers. Yeah, and get Ty and we good. I'm good with that. If Dak got picked by another team, do you think he would be starting for them? Yes, definitely. You know how many teams that don't have quarterbacks now that would love to have Dak Prescott? Like Washington, like the Texans. Who gonna throw the ball for the Texans? Oh, so you know, I just think that with Dak Prescott, I just don't think that Kellen Moore was a good coordinator for him because your peers can't really teach you much. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like your level. You need to have like somebody older, somebody with more experience. I'm not trashing Kellen Moore. I think that he will be a good coordinator someday because he showed it. He showed what he can do. I mean, we still had the number one offense even with him doing the things he was doing. But you can't win championships like that because you start to get that Jason Garrett ism in you where you start to get predictable and then teams figure out what you're going to do. How many players on defense from other teams have said, oh, we knew what the Cowboys were going to do? What? No, stop that. If Robinson is there, then we definitely would get him. But I don't see him lasting that long. Something got to happen. I mean, we also didn't think CeeDee Lamb was going to be there either. But hey, we was also picking earlier in that draft. We picking in the 20s. So that got really lucky with Moore and Rush getting injured around the same time. He did, but he didn't because I think he would play regardless at some point. All Brandon Cooks needed was a good quarterback to get in his hands. Still a great wide receiver. He definitely is. But remember, he's played under Tom Brady. He's played under Drew Brees. So he's had some pretty good quarterbacks throw him the ball before. That's how he got those 1,000 yards 6 times. When has Dallas ever had two studs at cornerback? Not that I can remember. Not since the '90s. But see, Gilmore only here 1 year, so it's almost like he's a bridge guy. So I think they're trying to groom some other cornerbacks to be that dynamic. But poor Anthony Brown, he ain't even signed to nobody. He just sitting out there just waiting for a contract. Damn. Y'all trash Anthony Brown so much, y'all made the team say, oh, well, if the fans don't want him, then what we gonna do? Sorry, more Russian Romo all injured. It was a good thing for him to get thrust into it. Yeah, well, it was definitely good for him to be thrusted into it because I don't think he would have been prepared any other way. I get where you're going with that. Anthony Brown was okay, but we need better. And I liked Anthony Brown because he was solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, would he give up a touchdown here and there? Yeah, but unless you're just great like Stephon Gilmore, you're gonna give up a touchdown here and there. I can't bust your balls for that. But at the end of the day, don't blow coverages either. Uh, what's going on? I might have to turn this TV down because I don't want that music to. I don't want the music to demonetize. No, you can keep it on. Just turn it down. Okay. What they say? Everything good?
Well, the people turn they fighting people down. They gonna make a complaint on these people ain't doing. I gotta go to her house.
Oh, they had to turn the water off.
Yeah. Not to the unit, but they turned
to the unit, to their unit.
So
that lady, was she the one upstairs?
Yeah, but she said she been getting. They don't come.
I know.
Them,
I know. I heard.
That's the management. I don't know what the heck's going on with them. I'm just like, a lot of people been complaining about them.
Well,
they won't call them to housing, and Montgomery County don't play that.
You know how that go.
I've been trying to be nice to them. For real.
He did pick off Dak last season. He did. He did. And you know what? You know when he picked him off? It was that pass to Gallup. Because I saw the highlight. What happened was when it was stated that Gilmore was coming to Dallas, when Gilmore got traded to Dallas last week, they showed a highlight of when we played the Colts, and they showed the play where he was checking, he was following Michael Gallup, and then Dak threw the ball, and Gallup didn't run the right route. He stopped on the route, and Gilmore was like, "Oh, you just gonna give me the ball? Okay, all right." But that was Gallup's fault because I don't know, his confidence went down after that injury, but hopefully he'll fix it this summer. Man, Lola, everybody been wanting Gilmore on this team. We've been talking about Gilmore since he left the Patriots. Anthony Brown was clutch in some aspects, but yeah, as Terrence said, we need better. I agree. I agree with all that. I didn't hate Anthony Brown. He was solid. He was definitely solid. You said you can hear Jamaican commentary now on Brandon Cooks. Man, oh yeah, wait till the season starts. I'm about to act a fool. What up, Tim X? Hey, ain't the draft gonna be in Arizona this year? Man, you know what? I would do some silly shit and drive to Arizona. That would be so lit. Get an RV and just drive. Oh, that's a. I would have to take off a lot of days of work for that, but I can't do that. I don't have. I don't. I'm not even. My job right now is not even. I gotta get a different job to do that because I don't even have that type of time. Um, Stevie Mac, what up, bro? Yeah, Brown got picked on being on the other side of Diggs. Imagine how Smith felt playing on the other side of Dion. I know, right? Did you say Gimp MG13? That's messed up. Y'all gonna stop putting slander on my man's name like that. But again, we talked about the Gilmore. We talked about uh, trading for Brandon Cooks, and then we was like, oh, the Cowboys didn't bring anybody in; they just traded for people. Okay, well let's go get Chuma Adegba. Let's go get Ronald Jones. Let's re-sign Donovan Wilson. Let's re-sign Leighton Vander Esch. Let's re-sign Cooper Rush. Let's re-sign Rico Dowdle. And that's what they did. I love and Terrence, I agree. I love that they brought back Rush because what that does is that gives you that solid guy, knows the offense. He's been here a little less than Dak has. So he knows the offense very well. And just in case something happens with Dak again, we could be confident having him in there, especially with Mike McCarthy calling the plays now. I think that it would just be a better situation. You said draft is in Kansas City? Oh, okay, that's closer to Arizona. You know what I could do? I could fly home to Indiana and then drive to Missouri because it's right down the street. It's not far. Or I could go to Ohio because I got family in Ohio too, and then do the same thing. Shout out to Kid Mega and the Mod Crew, my man. You said you think the Cowboys move up to get Robinson. What do you think they're gonna have to give up for that though? Did I say Rico Galvin? I meant Rico Dowdle. Didn't I say Rico Dowdle? Did I say Rico Gathers? If I did, my bad. You know what I meant, Rico Dowdle. Rico Dowdle. Carl. You said Kevin Smith was handling things on his end when Dion was here. So that's the thing. Like, you got two dynamic people back there. Who you gonna throw the ball to? Somebody getting picked off. Cause Diggs want that. Gilmore want that. I can't wait to see them two in the game together. Oh my god. Now I am afraid of and don't kill me for saying this. I'm afraid of the Washington Commanders defense. Like that front line they got, they not letting nobody run the ball. They stingy. Them mofos is stingy on that defensive line. But they don't have a quarterback though. They better find one in the draft because ain't nobody gonna throw the ball on offense. What you cooking, Gina? Larry Brown didn't trip off a prime. He just showed up the best time when his number was called. I know that's right. Who has selective hearing? Who you talking about? You said he was tight to towards Achilles. That'll do it though. That'll do it. Right. What Kid Mega said? What you cook, Gina? Gina. Damn, Gina. I want Cowboys to move up in the draft just because the Eagles have two first round picks. I know, right? And with their first pick, they're trying to get B. John Robinson. So you gotta get. Now with that knowledge, you know who you got to get. You're not gonna. You're gonna have to give up a lot to move from where are we picking at 20, 25, 24 to move from that all the way up to 11 or 10. Nah, that's gonna be hard. I'm not giving up that much. You think they would give up a second and a fourth next year? Hmm, I don't know. Oh, yes, yes, John Durden. He's not in the chat tonight. He did. So the last time I heard from John Durden, he messaged me on. He said he commented on one of my videos that I did, and he said that he was getting out of the hospital, but he said that he still had um, a long way to go. Now, I haven't seen him or heard from him since, so I've been praying for him every day. I really have. I've been praying for John Durden. I didn't forget his name. I do want to say that I want everybody in this chat though. I know he's not in here. He may be listening, but I haven't seen him come up in the chat. But John Durden, if you hear, man, we praying for you, man. Everybody in the chat, pray for John Durden. He was in the hospital. He had cancer, and just pray that he kicks that cancer's butt. Um, yeah. So, oh, here come Eastside Harold, y'all. Goddamn Eastside Harold. Hello, Eastside Harold. How are you, sir? Fair Eastside. So, Eastside Harold, since you're the lonely Texan fan, Mr. Eastside, who is your quarterback? Now that you got one of our receivers, we switch receivers. You got Noah Brown, we got Brandon Cooks. Um, who throwing the ball? CJ Stroud. You said hopefully Bryce Young. Okay. Terrence, I be trying to do to answer. I know you retracted the message, but from what I read from it, I do be trying to do more lives. Um, I did it. The last time I did it live was Super Bowl. The last time I did it a live. I'm trying to get more in. I know it's the off season now, so in the off season I'll just be doing them sparingly. I'm like when the season starts again, I'll be back doing them, on a consistent basis, like at least once a week. Um, I wanted to get on tonight because there was stuff to talk about. Like we've been making moves and stuff, so I wanted to get your guys' opinions on. Oh yeah, yeah. The Texans also have Dalton Schultz too. Snog, what's up? Um, what I don't understand about that Dalton Schultz move is this: if I know the Cowboys didn't offer him a contract this offseason, you made salmon, shrimp salad, and baked potatoes. Gina. All I'm gonna say is your husband is spoiled. That's all I'm gonna say. But the Texans only signed him for technically 6. million because the rest of that money is incentive laden, right? Um, is Dalton Schultz even going to have chemistry with whoever is going to be throwing the ball? Y'all bringing back Mims? I don't know. Is Mims going to throw the ball? I don't know. But at the end of the day, uh, he's going to have chemistry with somebody because I really thought Dallas was going to do something to keep Dalton Schultz only because of the simple fact that him and Dak had that like Romo Witten type of feel to it. You know what I mean? Like I just felt like that was a security blanket. Whenever he needed 6 yards, 8 yards here, or to get to that first down, boom. You said I said Mills. Didn't I say Mills? Am I tripping? Did I not say Mills? And you said hell no. Yeah, Mills ain't good. Uh, what up, Dave? But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, uh, oh, I said Mims. Oh, I did say Mims. I did. You're right. You got it. You got it. I ain't gonna argue with you. You got it. I fucked up. But does it matter, Issa? Doesn't matter. Mills, Mims, Mims. You remember the rapper? Move if you want it, if you want it, if you want to move, move if you want. He need to move and get the hell out of that team because he not. I'm sorry, let me shut up. He not gonna play anyway. Interception. Mills, Mims. I'm pretty sure they're gonna mess up his name when they when the announcers say it anyway. So it don't matter. Go ahead, Eastside Harry. Y'all just go ahead and draft the guy or get one of these veterans. Shit, Cam Newton said he want to come back to the league. Why not? Appreciate you coming in, Big J, man. Be safe at work, man, and have a good shift, man. And do your best, hour by hour. Do your best. But I appreciate you coming in, Big J. Last time the Houston Texans were relevant, gas prices were 120. God damn. Is that how you feel, Marcus? Hey, is Tyron Smith playing for us next season? Yes, he is. And they're actually trying to, and I think they already did. They restructure his contract again to move some money around. So, yeah, I think this is the last year of his contract that he has guaranteed money, I believe. But he's definitely still on the roster. They should pick up Wentz. Who should pick up Wentz? Oh, the Texans? Yeah. Somebody said, and I hollered when I saw that. Because people on Instagram, they play too damn much. Somebody did a graphic and they put like Wentz being released by Washington. It's like they was like, well, shit, if you can't make it in Washington, you ain't gonna be able to play nowhere. I laughed so hard. It was hilarious. East Side, right for Cooks. We gave you Schultz and Noah Brown. Texans about to be the new Cowboys, the little brothers. Texas seems pretty relevant now, as much as you guys hate on them. Mackie. What? Really, Isaiah? Let's let you just win more than 4 games in the season. That's all I'm saying. Before you can even talk, Mr. Isaiah. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. Hey. Well, whatever. It's all love, Eastside Harold. Um, I'm just curious though, like, but for real though, like before I end this chat, I just want to say a 1 year contract for what, 6 something mil and some change with 1.5 5 or 2.5 million with incentives. It just don't make sense. Like Cowboys could have gave him that. They had enough money for that. And it's a good thing we're signing our own guys because our own guys are good. You know how many teams love our guys? Look what happens when they leave the Cowboys, how fast they get picked up by other teams. See, we have to stop being spoiled as a fan base. Yeah, it's 1 year, 9 million, but it's really six. The rest of that money is incentive later. I looked into the contract. Cam Newton ego is why he's out of the league. That that much. That part. That part. Ask the Texans about our guys, Dave. Watch Noah Brown be balling next year with the Texans. What other Robert Woods? What other wide receivers do y'all have on the Texans? So you went and got Noah, then you got rid of Woods. So who the hell is who's your number one? I thought they said it never rains in Southern California. Yeah, I saw what you did there. Oh man, I love you guys. But look, I'm just so the next two signings I want, right? Robert Woods. Okay. So Woods is your one. So Noah's gonna be your two. That's gonna be interesting. He was our fourth. What's the deal with T.Y. Hilton? That's Tony. I've been saying it all day. Bring T.Y. I think T.Y. will come back because he ain't going nowhere else. He barely wanted to play anyway because he was dealing with his son, but that was last year though. But I think so. Noah's a two, right? That's what I said. But no, bring Ty back, bring Hankins back, and I'm good. Draft the rest of these people, and let's have a good season. That's how I feel. Um, Joe Gonzalez, welcome. Even though I'm about to log off in a minute. Joe, so okay, so y'all do know. I just want to make sure because I just learned this. I'm slow as hell. I learned this too because when they changed the YouTube algorithm. So with the notification bell, even when you subscribe to people, you can adjust how you receive your content. So if you tap that notification bell, it's categories. You can put all. I think it's all. I think it says like sometimes or like occasionally or something like that. So like if you want to make sure you get all of my notifications, tap all once you hit that bell. You gotta select all on the notification bell. You said you're still lost on the Jones signing. What are you lost about? Maybe I can help you figure it out. We can draft one at 12 pick. Don't forget. You can. But I already said that though, Eastside. I already knew that. That's what y'all were gonna do. Based on the moves y'all making now, that's clearly what's happening. They finally got water in the LA River. Yeah. Let it flood. It need to rain out there, man. All the damn brush fires and shit out there in California. Y'all be safe out there on the West Coast, y'all. Yes, Tony. Bring back T.Y. Haskins. That's it. You bring back them two. Whatever else y'all do is just extra. Um, it's all personalized, none. Right, that's it. You're right. So Reaper got it. So when you tap the notification bell, it'll say all personalized or none or unsubscribe. But when you click the bell, that's what comes up. So yeah, make sure y'all, if you're on my channel, make sure that when you hit that notification bell, tap all. So so whatever I'm doing live streams or whatever, it'll let you know right away. Because sometimes that thing's so slow, it'll tell you that I did a video, but then you won't see it till like 2 or 3 days later, which is weird. Ferguson is ready to step in that tight end spot. Uh, Yes, Ferguson. I'm loving what I'm seeing with Ferguson and Hendershot. Um, or somebody coined it, Fergus shots. We're gonna be blending them two together, like how I hate to say Aaron Hernandez and Robert Gronkowski was back in the day. Them two tall country corn-fed mugs catching that ball, the two Eiffel Towers to throw the ball to. He fumbles a lot, clearly not taking Zeke's spot. What are we getting out of it? Okay, so this is the thing. He did fumble a lot in the past. I know that that was gonna come up. Um, this is the thing. Maybe he's over that. I don't know. Maybe he learned how to hold on to the damn ball. We'll see. Texas signed Laramie Tunsil to extension, making the highest paid tackle again. So I saw that earlier, Eastside, and I was just like, I mean, I like Tunsil's game. He's definitely a decent offensive lineman, but yeah. Oh yes, sir. Always. So that's the good thing about it, Joe. You can always see it once it posts. We've been cooking in free agency. Call Mr. Jones. Shelf Jones now. Yeah, make sure he don't sign Odell Beckham because he got that trigger finger and I don't like that shit. I don't like it. We lost our long snapper too. I think yeah, we did. We did. We don't have a kicker. Well, we still have Matt Overton. He's a long snapper too. We still got Matt Overton. So we got one. All we have is our punter and a long snapper. That's all we got. What the hell? Hold on, wait. Oh, I thought never mind, I'm tripping. Sandman, where the hell you been at? Yeah, I ain't seen Sandman since I ain't seen you all season. Where were you at all season? I have not seen you in anything on my channel since last year. The punter, CJ Goodwin, that's a special team. That's your special teams. And I know Fossil was like, I know goddamn well you better give me some players. You better figure it out in the draft for some of these undrafted prospects coming out of here. You were kind of hoping for Fournette. Why? You talk about being washed. Fournette, no. I think, see, they picked Robert Jones because he's got more tread on the tires. Clearly. I understand that. Who's Overton from the show Living Single? No! No, David Jenkins. No, that was funny though. But no, Matt Overton. Matt Overton is one of the long snappers that we have on the team. We had two long snappers. Remember when Jake McQuaid got hurt because somebody smacked his hand? Somebody, okay, that's what happened. Jake McQuaid got his hand stepped on in the game. So we needed to get another long snapper. So we signed Matt Overton and ended up both of them still being on the team throughout the rest of the season because Matt's been taking over because he ain't came back from a hand injury. Anyway, I'm not here to judge. But anyway, you said just bring back LP is easy. Yeah. Does LP even want to do it anymore? I was so confident with LP Ladislaw. Mm-mm-mm. It's wild. Fournette can block for Pollard in the backfield, plus he a power back. I guess I like a run stopping D. Go resign Hankins. You already know what Hankins can do. I know, David. I know. I'm messing with you too, bro. Give me 2 mil. I'll be a long snap. Let me tell you something, Reaper. You know how hard it is to long snap, bro. That is. It's not as easy as you think it is. It's not as easy as you think it is. You gonna go out there and be like, where is my shirts? Not with my shirt. Where's my shirt? you be you be trying to they gonna be cursing you out because they'll be like, why are you not why is the ball going way over here? The ball's supposed to be right here. You kicking that shit over there. That's no what I'm saying is where's my shirt? That's what he gonna say. He gonna kick it in the wrong area and he gonna be asking you for the fuck is my shirt. You missed the joke. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But again, long snapping is hard as shit. That's the point I'm making. You ain't gonna you're not gonna be able to do it. Oh, it is late for me, Lola. I'm actually about to get off. I was just, talking to you guys. There's 30 of you guys in here. So, really liking the Gilmore signing. Good move there. Yes, Dave, man. We talked about that. Gilmore is gonna be a beast. These defenses, these offenses are going to have to pick their poison when they're throwing the ball on our defense because Diggs is a ball hawk, Gilmore is a ball hawk, goddamn Bland is a ball hawk. Don't forget about Bland. Don't forget about Bland. And then now that we re-signed Leighton Vander Esch at the linebacker position, you're gonna have a confident Damone Clark because he's gonna have a full off season to actually get out there and do it. Did you say Gilmore is washed? If you don't get the one off this channel with that bull, I can't believe you just said that ignorant stuff. You was doing so good, Eastside. You was doing so good. You said just aim for the head. I guess you could try that until that ball go off to the left, and you're like, oh shit, oh my goodness, the ball is not straight. He could be mad as hell. I heard Dak had some off the field girl female drama going on all season. Man, that happens. They young. The women's be on you because you make millions of dollars. You in the NFL. You know, I can't believe you said Gilmore is washed, bro. What the are you watching? I that sound like some hating ass. If I ain't never heard it. Oh yeah, those were nice, David. I just wanted to Gilmore. Gilmore played good last year when he was with the Colts. So what you talking about? He is not washed. Your ass is washed. How about that? You funny. You funny, you son. Noah Brown's gonna be their number one outside of Woods, but you know, Woods get hurt and say, oh, now we got Noah Brown. What are we gonna do? You gotta draft somebody. It's too late. No. Eastside need to hush till the Texans actually make it to the Super Bowl. Or just win more than 5 games in a season. Oh, did I say? Yeah, Dave, I would have liked the D Hop too, but I feel like Brandon Cooks is a better fit for the Dallas Cowboys than he is. Yes, I said that. I'm about to end this live stream so because I gotta get ready to get to bed. Because it's what 11:15 here on the East Coast. I know Gina, you guys out there on the west side, you and Lola. So, any last questions, comments, or concerns before I end in this live stream? Dak didn't have that problem off season. Him and his girlfriend broke up last March. Yeah, you tell him, Gina. God damn it. Dallas is not giving up another two pick for anyone. I know that. You already know Jerry ain't coming off no second round pick. Unbelievable. When does Jordan Lewis come back? Soon as the offseason program starts. He should be fully healed by now. Mm. Forgot about Jordan Lewis too. He's still on the roster. It's Anthony Brown that's not on the roster anymore. Lewis, our number 4 cornerback, is crap. Yeah. Pick your poison. But yeah, so I want to say good night, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in the chat. Um, you guys have been awesome. Shout out to Terrence. Shout out to Thomas. Appreciate you guys for the super chats. I uh, Next time we have something crazy to talk about this offseason, I'm definitely gonna jump back on the live again. I miss talking to you guys, man. It's always good to have you guys in here. Remember, guys, everybody pray for John Durden, man. Everybody put your prayer hands up for John Durden, and that you know everything is good with him. So I'll be waiting on his call whenever he recovers and stuff. So, but definitely prayers and if you know him on here, definitely send him a message and wish him well. Appreciate you, Chris Cantu. Appreciate everybody coming out here. My divas, Lola and Gina, man. Appreciate y'all. Sandman, thank you for coming back, bro. I ain't seen you in a long time. It's refreshing to see that you're back and that you're good. Shout out to my man Kid Mega, man, Joe Gonzalez. How y'all? Miss Joe. I know you came in late, but I appreciate you. But yes, everybody pray for John Durden. Appreciate you guys coming in, man. Y'all have a great night, and we'll talk soon. Peace out.